Hello everyone, and today I have this book. So the CBSE Mathematics of class 10. So I don't have my 10th standard books, but I'm lucky. I'm happy as my mother was there. She saved it. Was a teacher. She saved my books and my writings, and again she gave it every year. But what happened was, I don't know that it was my books, because I'm very certain about this. So it was written as my sister's name. So I thought it is hers, but the handwriting was resembling mine. So then I was certainly an awakening. I had not wantedly do it, but I don't know. Really, I don't know. Then I just took the books from the storeroom and kept it in my shelf there. So I'm very sorry about it. I don't know that it was my own books. And so after using, they kept it in the storeroom as usual. Previously, when I was in this 6th, 7th, 8th, even my 3rd standard books are there. At that time, every year when I use it, I keep it. I don't refer for the next year. I'm very thankful to my mother that I got back my books, and it is occupying about a space, a good space, and my handwriting, which is not to be and so but I'm also sorry, such that the books here in this house, when we came, certain of books were damaged. So almost I retained all of the books except for the mortuary books and the death records, which is considered as unauspicious. My mom asked to throw it in the dust bin, so I threw it out. But I think they'll be having it outside, and because of our own moods and our temper, we even lose things what we even write by our own hand. And one such was my books. And so I bought this CBSE books as my sister was studying 10th standard, so I thought I could have a view, because I scored 1025 out of 1100, so it was a very big deal. And usually the maximum of mark for 1100 would be about 70% is the maximum. So I have got 93%. So because I wrote as it is, and I had some queries and questions and all of that. But it was above the maximum. And we have this book, so let's see about this mathematics and then continue with our 7th and 8th standard stories. So recently I met my friends for Diwali, so let's share the stories, and we have real numbers, polynomials, pair of linear equations in two variables, quadratic equation, arithmetic progression, triangles, coordinate geometry, introduction to trigonometry, some applications of trigonometry, circles, constructions, areas related to circles, surface area and volume, statistics, and we are having probability, proofs in mathematics, mathematical modeling. So I was going through this not so deeply, so I still have some 2 chapters to read, but I thought I could do it because I was meeting my 10th standard mathematics Miss MG Shanti was there, and even though I could not get the most of it, because my sister was helping, my sister Prabhavati was helping with the mathematics, even though I could not get much of understanding by MJ Shanti's teaching. I'm very thankful to her, and she was very friendly, and so yes, I have completed almost. So let's start with real numbers, because why I am stating it is because it will be very useful in land measurement and wherever we go. I am very thorough about it. Let's take a review of it and note down the points, important points which we have met outside. So we are having this Euclid's division algorithm and the fundamental theorem of arithmetics, then prime factorization, and then we are having division, Euclid's of lemma. And so coming to these words, because these words are what to say, it's very much different as though, and I'm quite not feeling comfortable because of the noise there. The time is 10 o'clock, but the noise is still continuing, and we are having the formulas. And one thing I like about the mathematics is about the A plus B and Q, R, and the type of alphabets used, which is different, which these alphabets represent numbers, and also Egyptian words. And next we have Hisab al-Jabr wal Muqabla. So Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. So these are the writers of algorithm. And so what is this algorithm? It's a series of well-defined steps which gives a procedure for solving a type of problem. So it comes from the name, 9th century Persian name, and algebra is derived from a book he wrote, and lemma is a proven statement used for proving another statement. So we have these, and conjecture, powers of primes, and so we are having the exercises. So I also like these exercises, but at that time I did not have time to do. uh, but he is my old boyfriend. So mathematics is my old boyfriend. So worrying about it by now is just a waste. But still, um, I need to, and yes, I'm thinking whether I have to or not, to be or not to be, like in Hamlet. And so there's a movie called Hamlet I saw, and I need to watch it. So it's like a play, and so then it's proposition 14 of book 9, Carl Friedrich Gauss disquisitions arithmetic. So it's the Gauss theory we have in physics. He is referred to as the Prince of Mathematics, and along with Archimedes and Newton. So then we have these exercises. Then we have revisiting irrational numbers. So like I don't know, I'm quite tall, not comfortable. I'm just floating in air. Some difference, product and quotient. And we have revisiting rational numbers and their decimal expansion. And so the non-negative integers and non-terminating, repeating, recurring, and the exercises. And next we have polynomials. So I'm wondering, like I need to take a 1-hour video about it, isn't it? So like okay, let's stop with this and continue with our 7th. I stopped with 7th standard, so we'll finish with 8th standard. So telling about and 7th standard, I was talking about Miss P and Geeta and class. So it was a very nice time with the 7th standard. And so there's actually the 5th standard, we had the first room next to the gate, next to the bell. And so the 6th standard, we have the room next to the toilet, the second room nearby the auditorium, and I had dreams with it. And next 7th standard, we had it in the top, on the right side, so nearby the chapel. And so like 8th standard, we had it in the basement, I think. So yes, history classes. And so like all of the people in a single place, isn't? Each class has 50 and 4 batches. Okay, the total of students is, what you are showing is that the total number of population is counted to be only 100, and you showed a pathological variation and difference. So it was very nice. So I also blindly believed that there are this much people in the world. So I thought, like from LKG to 12th standard, I want that much people in the world. So like genetics plays an important role. So and I have donated um, my genes for testing, and uh, as the king of the clan. People would be wondering, and so they must know how the universe originated, and how people originated, how birth existed, and the male and female, so everything. So, and my report also came by, and so as usual. So then so like